Hey guys, how's it going? So today I wanted to take a closer look at the custom M44. Now the gun at standard has a damage per shot of almost 42,000, an RPM of 55, and a magazine of 5. Its stats are also pretty good with an accuracy being pretty high and also a range being pretty high as well. However, this is pretty inherent because it's a marksman rifle and it's also a bolt action one at that, so you're going to have a little bit higher accuracy and range to go along with that. So starting to mod the weapon, what I usually put on the barrel is probably going to be accuracy and stability, kind of like this muzzle brake has, but you can invest into critical hit chance or damage as well. That's also pretty viable. So we're going to go ahead and put on the muzzle brake, and that actually puts our accuracy up a little bit, which is always good. And same thing goes for the underbarrel attachment. You want to focus on either playing to the strengths of the weapon or improving the weaknesses. And so this grip is actually just what we're looking for, with an increase in accuracy and once again an increase in stability as well. Now for the magazine, pretty much in general with every weapon, you want to look for an extended magazine because this will increase your DPS because you can shoot longer without reloading. And I actually have a really good extended magazine here that increases my magazine size by 91.5% or another 4 rounds, and it increases my weapon damage by 13.5%. And that weapon damage modifier is actually going to increase our damage per shot, so you will see a difference in that. Now another tip with magazines is, generally speaking, magazines are going to increase your DPS the most or make the most change out of your weapon. So if you put a lot of effort into getting a really good magazine, that's going to benefit you in the long run. And now for optics, I'm seeing my accuracy is getting pretty close to 100%, so I'm going to go for something with accuracy, and I'm probably looking for something with headshot damage as well, so it looks like the Pro Red Dot sight is probably my best bet. So as it stands with those attachments, we have almost 100% accuracy, and our stability was pretty much doubled, and we are currently sitting at 98,500 DPS, which is fairly good for a bolt-action marksman rifle. Now for me personally, I'm not too picky with the skills that I get, but you're going to want to find a skill, at least one of them being brutal, which increases your headshot damage. If you can see, my vector has brutal on it, and it says headshot damage is increased by 24, and this can actually happen with 25% as well. So this isn't really a passive perk or talent, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much active all the time, and it happens with every single headshot. So this one talent actually increases your DPS by a lot. So like I said, if I were to have one talent on this weapon, it would probably be brutal, because that would make the most difference in the weapon. Alright, so since we modded the weapon, let's actually look at the damage we can do with this gun now. So it looks like the headshots do 115,000, which is pretty good. That's very consistent. That's a pretty high number. There we go, 181,781 is our critical, so that's pretty good. But as you can see, as far as our accuracy goes, our reticle goes back to normal as soon as we're ready to shoot, so we pretty much have perfect accuracy here. So as long as you hit your shots, you can actually do quite a bit of damage, and I think overall this is a very solid weapon. As you may have seen in the gameplay, I can actually drop a couple level 30s with a single bullet to the head, which is, it pretty much shows how powerful this gun actually is. So once again with our build, we're going for accuracy on 3 of our attachments, we're going for stability, headshot damage, as well as magazine size and weapon damage on our magazine. And if I had a few better accuracy mods, maybe 20 or 25% stats on them, we could probably reach 100% accuracy with this weapon. And that's a good thing to know. If you have better attachments than I do, you can probably end up hitting 100% accuracy with this gun. So anyway guys, this about does it for my in-depth guide on the custom M44 Marksman Rifle. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.